Hey guys, it's Myne, and welcome back to another episode of Hytale News. In today's video, we're going to be looking at what Hytale really needs to nail in order for the game to be a success. There's no doubt that the game is highly anticipated to be a hit, but even then, this attracts high expectations from the community. It also needs to be able to stand on its own 2 feet and separate itself from all the other games that have experimented in this genre. One of the primary things the fan community really wants to see done well is PvP. Now, one could argue that this is because people associate Hytale with Minecraft and Hypixel, and Minecraft has obviously taken a divisive route with their latest cooldown approach to PvP. Now, some people love it, some people hate it, but with Hytale, what's important is that it's balanced. Some people could argue that cooldown allows balance, whereas others say that there feels as though a system with cooldowns affects skill leveling. But either way, it's really crucial. The Hytale team themselves have pointed out that PvP will be a big focus point for them when it comes to developing the game. But with things like magic implemented, shields, and potential of special attacks, it's still unknown how intricate the PvP system will be. All we know now is that the animation from the first person or third person is really smooth, and having both perspectives really helps. The second thing that Hytale will need to set itself apart is immersion, and it really appears, from what we've seen so far, that they've done that. One of the weaknesses of games like Minecraft and Terraria is that the world feels like it was made for you in some sense, and yes, it's hostile in some places, particularly challenging, but overall the environment feels like it was designed for the player. So far, the great thing about Hytale is that there's a sense of real exploration. Some biomes look particularly difficult to traverse, as opposed to Minecraft where things are flatter and less dense. The world of Hytale so far doesn't appear to be tailored to a 2x1 player. It feels bigger than that and has its own ecosystems. Animals will interact with each other and hunt themselves, with or without you nearby, and this is a great sense of continuity that really makes the world come to life. The third thing that Hytale needs to excel at is its lore. We already know that there's some lore in Hytale thanks to the media tab on their website, but we're still yet to see what this could look like. Having lore just on its own is an amazing way that Hytale has creatively gone above and beyond, and although some people don't enjoy it, they've made it optional to participate in. The problem with more pure sandbox experiences is that they don't offer the sense of storyline other than your own, which is great if you're only looking to experience a more classic game with 1 or 2 bosses to defeat. But for some players, there's nothing to encourage them getting to that point. The other thing story mode allows for is more items. In Minecraft, once you spawn in the world, which doesn't have its own name by the way, the only specialized items really appear in places like the End or Nether, which only pure exploration will incentivize. Having a story, on the other hand, allows for specialized items, enchants, and abilities to be achieved at the end of a quest that ties into a bigger purpose, making players feel as though they're a part of something. More than that though, it increases this feeling of immersion because we know that things have happened in Hytale universe before us, and things will happen after or without us. It would be nice if further updates continued the story or quest, even if the factions interacted with each other and developed over time with things like trade routes. An example of lore that highlights a time before players, we know that Karens wear shackles that remind them of their time in slavery. This is an interesting concept, but if Hytale doesn't make the most out of their story mode, this could just be some nice sentiment that only some people know because they've seen the website. There's nothing wrong with having exclusive information for hardcore fans and Easter eggs. However, stories in games can just be life-changing for people as a good novel or movie, so it would really be nice to see Hytale get that right. That's all for today's video on the top 3 things we hope Hytale will deliver. If you have any thoughts, let us know in the comments. Don't forget to like and subscribe so you never miss a video here on Hytale News. And we'll see you in the next video.